Radio check, radio check. Work is in the air. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Pretty late stream today. Not exactly my usual schedule, but well, had things to do earlier, so now we're trying to catch up. Today I thought of taking a break from trying to break that, trying to get through that 100,000 points achievement, and decided to take a detour and play one of my favorite turn-based strategy games, Super Robot Wars. This is the Super Robot Wars 30 title, the most recent mainline title they released for Steam and consoles to celebrate 30 years of the game franchise. For those that don't know, Super Robot Wars is basically how shall we say it, a turn-based tactics game where characters and robots from various super and real robot franchises come together to fight their respective enemy factions, and then end up joining together to fight a story original boss or boss group. Usually with a studio original character and unit as the main focus character. You might be surprised, but the franchise started out as just a Game Boy title which put SD versions of the various mecha franchises that were popular in the 1990s, and basically just made them fight in some usually disconnected stages until the final boss, which is, I believe, has not been revived or revisited since it came out. So yeah, Super Robot Wars just started as a means to put different super robot and real robot titles together and have them duke it out. And now we're looking at some of the mostly intricate original stories that combine each of these titles' plots together, and then meld them into, how shall we say this, a hodgepodge of plot mess sometimes, but we love to play the game all the same. Anyway, enough of my rambling. We're just gonna be playing today to engage, how shall we say it, one of the most annoying final bosses in the entire franchise. See, during the Z trilogy of this game, the final boss, the very final boss in the last game of the Z trilogy, which first came out on the PS3, I believe, and then was eventually ported to the PSP and then the Vita. This guy right here, Saint of Happiness Advent, was the very ultimate boss, wasn't he? And he had a bit of a shady reputation after the last game release, because of some things that he did to the plot that some people weren't very happy with. And I think Team SRW kind of understood that, so when SRW 30 came out, they kind of added him into the plot somewhat as a sort of punching bag that people can deal with their best units. For now, we're gonna try to get him in probably 2 or 3, no, not 2 or 3 turns, maybe 2 or 3 runs, so that we can get some extra money and parts. Let's see. gonna get the Reinforce and probably the Kylon because they're pretty low on levels. And for mobile weapons, let's go with... Oh, I haven't used Fa in a while. The Mythos is pretty much a joke character, it does our W sometimes, but it's got excellent support capabilities, and when you put Fa in there, especially with our current ace bonuses, the unit is an absolute crazy beast. Just the same, I gave her some seriously dangerous parts to keep her alive, especially since most of the bosses in this particular stage are pretty tough. Now, who else? Well, we can only field 15 units here for now, so I guess we'll get a modicum of real robots and then support them with some supers. Suzuku's pretty much behind on level, so I'm gonna get him. Then Wyndham. Wait. I know Ray Earth is units from Ray Earth aren't technically robots, but it's a fun addition, and you know, I kind of like that anime, to be honest. I grew up with it, so yeah. Let's go with another reveal. No, we'll keep the protagonist for later. We have to get one of these Hobus up front. Get Sakura and Erika out. Toriogami are gonna be pulling out later. Nope, I'm not in the mood to send out the Barbatos yet. Dang, I didn't know I had Scope Dog that high already. Let's see here. Yeah, let's get Chosuke up. Just he's behind Excellent already. And Van Eyne? Okay. Yeah, Gilliam, I'm gonna get you up here since you're only 173. And your speed bonuses are definitely needed. And Shinobu. Really sorry to hear about Hazuki Yao retiring though. Would have loved to hear more of him in other SRW titles. Should I get some of the gun blasters out? And I'm gonna die out here. Phoenix is really low for some reason. No, we're not getting bandaged yet. And on out. Too high level. You're gonna eat the XP from everybody else. Yeah, right. Amendaba should also go out. Probably Letchi. Sorry, Gabba, you're gonna be on the bench for this one. Alright, that's 10 reels, I guess. No, not 10 reels. 10 wheels and hybrids. I think Wyndham counts like a mix of a real and super. Time for some 5 supers. Volcane? No. Well, I guess since Ray has a hit and away ability, just snipe the guy and then move out and fire. Damn. Yeah, maybe later. Green Knight's way behind, so we're putting him in. Fine, as you're gonna be up. AG's gonna be taking a break for this one. Then SRX is pretty high already, so they're gonna take a bench as well. Shipachinko! Hayato is joining the fray today. Fine, I'm gonna send in Shinobu. And switch a placement, since most of the supers are kinda slow, we're gonna put them up in front. units. Grid Knight should be switching with Suzak. Shinkaleon and Hayato are in a good spot, I believe. Erika and Sakura should be together. Ray and his Volcane might be fit with Lechi's position here. I'm in Kyosuke. No, Kyosuke is already here. He's kind of slow, so maybe we should just shift him with Daba? Yes? Daba's got 8. Okay. Got a good placement order. Nankuga's got 7. Wyndham's got 8. Grid Knight's 7. Fi's at 7. The Kobus are at 6. No, it's only Erika's at 6. Sakura's at 8. Volcane's at 7. Lechi's at 7. Suzak has 7 as well. Az has 8. Alright, we're gonna switch, I say Sakura and Am for a bit. Then put Ray in front, replacing Fa. Since we're trying to get close to the front line, while trying to avoid getting close to Advent on the first turn, since he gets like 3 chances to attack per turn, and then he has a devastating map attack that's really dangerous and has a high chance of critically hitting most of my units. So what I'm planning is to spread them out so that he doesn't get the map attack properly. I guess that's a good placement order, so... Oops. Let's go! First run! See how much money we can do with this. Oh! 6? This is our 6th now? I didn't remember that. It's been a long time since I played 30, to be honest. I feel like it's a really bad time to be picking up now, considering that SRWY is coming up in a couple of weeks. Or was it months? I don't remember when it's coming up. It's just that it's within the year. Oh, 1 million Admiral, he's not that powerful. I like how snarky that hint box was. Anyway, here's a review. How many we got here? We got 17 of these Escalapus units. A big guy himself with question mark HP. I gotta review what my unit's capabilities are. Not much in terms of survivability for a lot of these units since they're mostly reals. The real problem is their evasion capability, since a lot of the IDOM units on the other side are really accurate. And considering that most of my units don't really have a lot of defense stats on them, I had to put them close to each other so they can support defend each other, but that leaves them vulnerable to the map attacks, so our main objective mostly is to do as much damage and take out most of the mass production enemies before they can group up and get close to each other that they can mutually support defend. These kinds of runs, I usually send the first and the fastest out. Which means Az is on Leap Slasher duty. I don't remember her theme song starting out with that kind of intro. Did they remix her intro song? It's probably just me not remembering how the music goes. Anyway, that's pretty much a good opening for a big guy to show up. I just hope Kyosuke can move faster and get closer without having to use an Excel. Oh well, can't have everything every day. Yes, let's go. Viva Banka! It's always jarring hearing their BGMs in like the original like OG's form instead of getting like some sort of remix for the 30th anniversary release. Revolver Bunker is probably one of the funniest animations you can see in SRW, since it's basically a giant 6-shooter, but instead of like giant 38 special ammunition, it's just for providing like a pushing force for a giant needle. Who's got a lower level between these two? Alright. We're gonna use Shinobu. And now increase the spirit of all of these guys so that they can unlock their special ability fast. I have to say, probably one of the quality of life improvements in later SRW titles, the ability to multicast when you have multiple pilots like that. It's like earlier titles, you had to cast manually. So what do I do? Danko Shinken will kill it instantly. I can probably get something to increase the extra points so I can hit again after a kill. Let's see, which one was it? Right. So, after that, X actions. I'm gonna need multi-action and smash hit. Give him a chance to get a, they call this. We're saving some of the X points, X action points for critical kill later. Now, you know, truth be told, I kind of missed the original Danku Kogaken with the giant dragon base that fires a laser to the sword. Also kind of miss the final Dankugo with the like big ass eagle at the back. But I guess they gotta push more merch for newer models, yes. What should we use to weaken this bastard? Yeah, we're gonna make it easy and fire a missile launcher at it. That's a bit too weak. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you surround your enemies with your units, they get a like a 5% debuff to mobility and evasion. Oh crap! He auto-activates Zeal. I forgot. Oh well. Do you have support tech? Nope, doesn't. Let's get Shinkareon out there. Might get something. Oh crap! I forgot that's 3 paws in there. Flash, maybe? Spirit? You know, I still find it funny that they had to make a rock remix of I Yo Far Away just for this release. Ah, the Ultimate Grand Cross is not a post-move attack. That's a problem. Fortunately, I don't have a... Wait, no, I do. Let's see. Do I have enough spirit for this? Yeah, I got 133 morale. I should be able. But, so let's get Assault up. Oh wait, I'm gonna stand next to him. Good. I haven't seen this attack animation for a while, so let's watch it together.
グランクラスしかない。俺たちのすべてをぶつける。アルティメットグランクラス。いけー。
Animation's a bit rough on the final attack of this one, to be honest. Okay, that's a bit too much on the Valor. You know, I heard Shinkaleon actually had Miku, Godzilla, and Eva crew as guest units in some spin-off movie, but I don't know what movie it is. Ah, he doesn't have multi-attack on. Where do we go next? He's only on 160, Grid Knight's 161, Ray's a bit low at 155. Free Spirit and charge right in. My caliber is a bit too high. Not food. She has Spirit and I can't use Force C. That's an ally cast attack. A cast ability, I mean. Spirit Flash is a bit too low. I'm not morale yet. Cyclone's a bit weak right now, so I guess we're gonna have to attack with something weaker as well. Let's see here. I'm gonna send in Grid Knight for the Grid Knight Circular. And I got Persist on, so he's gonna be able to tank the first attack normally. I think you're just hungry, buddy. Ah, a little too close there, almost got the kill. this combination attack from Idol kind of reminds me of Axel's own attacks with his unit. Kind of just missing the tonfa blades from below the shoulder. I mean, below the elbow. Ray, maybe? What does Ray even have that can provide support fire for this? Oh, he's got assault combat on. Reload kind of reminds me of the, what do you call it? The Leopard Gundam upgrade version. The Gatling cannon on the right arm and the multiple mini cannons on the left. Okay, that's 3 levels up. What do we throw in next for this? Problem with is that she doesn't have a lot of weapons that I can use post. No, she has a lot of them, but compared to Daba, her bonuses for most of these post-move attacks aren't really that high. Can I even use the attack sequence here? Yes, I can. Who we throw in here first? Erika's a bit weak as far as post-move attacks are concerned, so I guess I'm gonna go with Fa. She's got Persist on, so that's gonna be a bit of help. On me, God! I told you she was a monster. 9,000 damage with just the beam gun. Ah, the berry feels a bit too weak for that one. Let's see. I could send Erika here, but damage won't do much. Nakaria... Wait, what? Well, she's got 125 morale already, so I guess Zakaria will work. What's her... Terry's bonus again? Less becomes 25, what becomes 50. Okay then. Well, Om needs level, so I'm gonna send her first. Attack sequence time, let's go! Damn, her evasion's really low right now. Good hits, good hits. That one's going down. I do miss most of the dynamic kill animations from all the SRW titles, to be honest. These Z2s in particular were really fun to watch. Everybody knows the one, the new Gundam. The old jokes about how they spent all the budget on the new Gundam's attack animations, yeah. Heavy metal. Now where do we put these launch codes? Well, I guess since Fu is a repair unit and has good support defense capabilities, we can put her here next to the Shinkaryu. Wait, what? Good range for an Emerald Cyclone, it just needs a little more boosting of the attack. No, Daba doesn't have support attack either. We are gonna have to pick Dubin. Daba up there, since he only has the hand launcher, that should be enough to weaken this bastard. Gonna need the focus and spirit ability though. You know, that's another like quality of life add-on that I think is great about the later tires is that you can cast your spirit after sending your unit out in the battlefield or when it is not your turn and they're being attacked. Is there a better chance to counter their enemy attacking them and in some cases even surviving an otherwise fatal attack? Yeah, you do that. Expected more from that attack with the 130 morale, dude. And there goes our persist. Let's hope to take the next one as well. Hey, I forgot. Gilliam has 173 levels and he can move fast enough. You know what? Let's make him move fast, even faster. Slash it up! Oh no, that's a shoot down. Let's just weaken this one then.
お前の行動パターンはお見通しだ。自動追尾モードセット。
Kind of funny hearing his voice lines here, and you could definitely tell they just picked it up from, like, probably OG1. On the PS2, or PS3 rather. The audio quality is pretty damn. You're lucky you got away with your life, buddy. Ah, come on, Gilliam. At least it wasn't a critical, though. But still, a 24% chance of hit and you didn't manage to evade that? That's kind of bad, dude. Even if it was you, Gilliam. So who do we throw down this way? Seriously? I guess we gotta move a little further then. Nope, we don't need repair right now. Is she? Is there an option to excel this guy? Nope. Nope. Maybe with a spirit boost she can actually kill that guy. So, yep, here we go. You said I negai!
この戦いを終わらせるためにここにいるのです。緑の旋風。
That was a great finish. And a good boost to the X count too. Fortunately, she doesn't have enough points for extra movement, so we're gonna have to keep the beat her friend in a very vulnerable position. We throw in next. Suzaku should probably reposition next to Kyosuke. Wait, that's not Kyosuke. It's Az. Gonna have to provide support fire later. Sakura can probably stay here. Oh wait, that's not Sakura, that's Erika. Sakura's down here. Bit of a split. We're sending the Rekylan over here to we can support the friendlies. always somewhere in here. Yep. Good enough coverage. Unfortunately, Gilliam's out of its command aura. Not to worry. Rather Mitsuya here is gonna provide the coverage she needs. Or rather, the cover he needs. A little bit of a repair on the side, too. And let's see. Leshy should be next to Mitsuba just in case. And the Reinforced Junior can provide command aura here. Oh, let's go. Dankuho? Yeah. Okay, hang on. No, he's already too high. I'm gonna just mess around faster, you mess along.
目に物見せてやるぜ。こいつでもらったぜ。ミサイル発射。
Good. Halfway through. That's gonna help us later when we need to level up the weaker guys.
効かないね。
へへ、さすがダンクがご機嫌だね。まったくだぜ。
Alright, he's got hidden away. Nope. You're sticking here, my friend. Let's get a review. Well, Fu's the only one in this area that has support defend, I think. Everybody else doesn't have one. Right has 2 support attack points. Az has also some support attack points. Suzak. Mitsuba has both support defense and support attack. Lechi support attack. Gomez is the only one. No, hang on. So and Gomez has support defense. So does Fa. Fortunately, they're all lying together, so they're really not spreading out the support defense enough. Just be safe. Map save. Continue playing. End phase. Let's see how the item moves. Seriously? Aw, come on, Suzaku! Just because you got Blaze Luminous doesn't mean you can't tank that. I put my short range units too close to the enemy.
見ちゃいらんないのよね。遅かった。このままじゃ的になってしまう。
Guess I'm gonna have to spread them out a little later. Let's go, Gomez! Stand Up to the Victory, aka one of the most cheerful songs for one of the darkest series in the entire Gundam franchise. Damn it, didn't get a crit hit. That would have been a one-shot kill. Seriously? Again? Yeah, I guess we can defend here, just to be on the safe side. Ooh,
これぐらい覚悟の上よ。
a little too
こ
close
の
for
ままじゃ
comfort.
的になってしまう。
Ah, finally, somebody that can respond.
本艦を盾にします。
Going, going.
防御機構は問題ありませんね。
I ain't gonna do anything, you punk.
反撃の準備は整ってる。射程内。捉えた。
Toraita zo!
いただき。
Is it a hit? Not much on the damage though. Should probably upgrade her unit later. Let's go, Tama! Gonna need that kill for the levels. Too close. Kinda sucks that the LKM Mark II doesn't have its flight mode in this game.
まさにエネルギーを増す。終わりだ。うわー
Taste the rainbow, idiot. Ah, that wasn't a crit? Come on.
勝負あったな。
Jumped a few levels there, pretty nice. Now we don't have to kill him, Shinobu. We just have to... Oh, come on, seriously? Fine, let's just evade it. We're gonna get intuition and spirit. See? What did I tell you about oh shoot, did I? Oh, I was saving a lot for another unit. That was a waste.
やられた分は返してやるぜ。罰でかいのぶちかましてやる。行くぞみんな。オッケー、勝負。
Truth be told, I don't like.
ダンク砲。マキシマムレベル。シュート。
I personally don't like how the Dankumo is presented in this version of the Dankuga. Mostly because it's just the backpack itself being the cannon instead of some other fancy thing. I kind of prefer the version where the Dankuga just folds out. It folds out the unit's weapons from the back instead of bowing and then pulling out the backpack like that. Midnight at speed level. Yeah, I should probably. Can I just give him a weak attack? That is the weakest attack. Well. No, I didn't give Midnight a counter ability. Good invasion though. Clean cut! Alright, it's time for Advent to show his cheap shots again, I guess. Thankfully it's not a map attack at the start, but... I guess attacking him would do something, but it's not exactly much since If Sister Z has a good health regen per turn, that's not bad. It's not that count, to be honest.
この一手は
Oh, I forgot. He's gonna do the time.
少し痛いかもしれない。
It's time universe.
全ては光と共に始まる。
ここは下がってください。
Oh no, who's gonna tank this?
君、因果地平の果てを見る。
Now, just because it's voiced by Junichi Suwabe doesn't mean I like his character. My god, this attack is just mind-numbing. I think like the
新たな世界を歩む。
yeah, the common description for this attack is that it's basically just Hypsistos, sending your unit through birth, growth, and destruction of the different unit of the new universe.
小さなミスを繰り返さないようにしないと。
So it's like aeons and aeons is compressed into a few seconds. Split missile!
落ちてもらう。
That's
痛
it.
みは生きてることを思い出させてくれる。
That barely counts as a scratch, to be honest. Next attack. Yeah, I guess I can go across.
この一手は
I wish I had the meat train though.
すまないね。物騒なやり方。だが、これも経験だ。
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna run through the universe creation bullshit again.
やった。シミュレーション通りだ。
逃がすな、隼人。
Alright, so going through his Anakin Skywalker phase back there.
はやぶさ並みの加速で行くよ。隼人、グランクロスしかない。
Where is Omiya Station? I kind
俺
of
たちの
forgot.
全てをぶつける。アルティメットグランクロス。 いけー。
Look at all that flashy animation, but the damage is gonna be just 12,000. Not much, to be honest. Barely even moving as a health bar. Three attacks? Are you bleeding kidding me? I thought you only had 2. Oh well. Flash. Oh, let's get this over with.
Ultium Deus Initium.
Ultium Deus Initium.
今、光が宇宙を満たす。
And a Latin reader would probably cringe at the way he pronounces those words.
見切った。よし、回避だ。なら近づいてぶちのめすだけだぜ。
Good. Let's see. Well, we'll whittle them down to half of their original strength, but the problem is there's not enough to go around for XP. So, we're sending the weak ones to strike first. So you want to die by an arm beam gun. Oh, this one's over here. other thing is they're not close to each other, so it's gonna be easier to take them off piecemeal. Four levels up, good, but not good enough. Gonna have to run her again later. Time for another attack sequence, I guess. Wait, maybe we can increase her XP gain with a cheer. No, hang on. Not Leon. Let's go. Attack sequence initiated. Oh wait, that's too strong. Fine, let's go with love. Interaction, interaction, which should work. There we go.
私があんたの相手をする。見てらっしゃいよ。私にもできる。
You know, one of the finer things about heavy metal L Gaim is that most of their beam weapons are actually have an actual explanation as how they're powered, mostly by the means of cables, which is kind of an interesting design concept, especially when you compare them to, say, Gundam with the which either has E-caps or an unexplained method of recharging their rifles. Now we go with right. I'd probably use Gomez for this one. I guess we can go with Erika and our Zakariel. As for C, that's pretty high. Spirit points. Right, we are. Let's go, Sister Erika!
お祈りは済みましたか？お仕置きの時間です。これでどう？
Always kind of funny that her unit has wings, but she can't fly in game, or I believe also in the original, in her original game, even in the anime. Could be wrong in remembering though. Kind of annoying that some of the subtitles don't match with the actual dialogue. Persistent problem with these games when they're localized. Let's send Sakura over here to mess up this other full health item unit. Cherry Blossom Strike should have no excellent no crit bonuses for now. Let's hope it keeps the target alive at least.
人は乗っていないようです。では本気でいきます。覇者牽制。放火方針。
放火方針。Yep, just the right amount of damage I needed. Okay, might be able to kill it one shot now. We go next. Multi-action for our boy Ray. 94 caliber energy gun might be a little too much, so assault combat it is. Okay, hang on. Need to review the attack range of this thing. One, two, 6. It's a 10-point range attack. Some weird ass gaps though. And let's not take any chances. Gonna put this guy here. Beam ram the top target.
よし攻撃を開始する一気に決めるぞ遅かったなこれで
This attack is way funny when considered that some of the mobile suits they have to hit at are basically the size of a... Like, I think the mobile suits in Victory Gundam were already about the size of 2 or probably 3 pickup trucks. So imagine getting beam rammed by a ship that big. I mean, the Reinforced Junior is actually a really small ship compared to most of the catapult ships in the franchise, but still. Then we get 94 caliber energy cannon, since we're saving up on ammo.
機械が俺の相手になるものか。とっておきだ。ターゲットロック。デリート。
デリート。One hit delete. Look at that overkill there. I guess I can throw him in here. Just to be on the safe side, I'll give him flash. This is also one of the nice things about later SR delete tiles is that you can cast spirits even if the character is already ended its turn. Which is pretty helpful when you're pretty much out of position and you need to keep them alive for another round. Hang on a second, I need to fix something real quick. Sorry about that, I had to fix something in my water. Anyway, where were we? Alright, only got 3 more units here. 2 item units and big guy admin in the middle. Gonna have to get Suzaku out since he needs the XP. Gonna need some spirit assist, but I guess not enough X points though. Oh well. Oz is at 170. Bright might need some XP boost as well. Just 160. Throw it all in.
前方の敵に集中砲火だ。ミサイル発射。てー
Now I don't know where to put him. Probably somewhere in this blank area here. 7-point XP jump. I mean 7 level XP jump, that's kind of unexpected, to be honest. Alright. That's a spirit and put a wall up around your ship just in case he does 3 map attacks again. Now who shall have the honors of taking that last unit out? Fine, Suzuki's gonna be getting that bastard up. What do you mean his attack levels are not high enough? Seriously. Screw it, pull up soul. You got 3 times attack damage on that thing. Oh yeah, since I gave him some morale boosts at the start as a bonus at the start of each mission, his Geass is technically activated from the very first. Spicy. Alright, thought I'll wake him up. 156 and 164. Not a bad jump, I say. Alright. Well, let's start withering away at this asshat right here. This and get Night Caliber and Dog. Hang on. I got Analyze. Analyze here. There you go. Disrupt to limit his accuracy levels. Gotta daunt him. So that most of his bonuses don't pop up. Not the morale levels. I don't remember how low he can get his morale to. Since I think he has an ability that keeps it from going too. Daunt. Erika should have a daunt ability. Yes, she has. Her morale at 104. Come on. morale down to 94. I can still bring it lower. Sweet. Remember, we're gonna have to recast Daunt later because he's gonna get a serious morale boost from our attacks. Thankfully, most of these Daunt abilities are pretty cheap. And since we got a good SP recharge at the start of each round, it's not gonna be much of a problem later on. Last stone from Masato. Yeah, 54 morale shouldn't be too bad. I guess we can wail on him now. Let's go! Wait, hang on. Next action should have bash. Bash hit. He already has a barrier breaker ability, so I don't need to cast something else. Alright, I can get Rampage Ghost now, even excellent in the field. I think that's a bit of a cheating ability, since technically speaking, the other unit is not really on the field right now, but gotta take advantage of everything since it's a big guy we're dealing with. Oops, I forgot persist. Scare.
その手では勝てるぞ。
さーて暴れまくり幽霊ちゃん行ってみましょうか。
こちらの手は読ません。パターンを変える。
こっちこっち。
気を取られたな。
Get knuckled, idiot!
キャッチボールスタート。
Because of how big the mall is, it's like they're attacking his bottles.
ですよ。気をつけ。
Get cleared!
とどめを打つぞ。
よか。せーの。 切り札もっとい愛の打ち上げ花火よ。
Kind of wish that was just a dynamic kill animation instead of an all attacks animation, to be honest.
ウルティウムデウスイニティウム。今光が宇宙を満たす。
Sound good? I think the letter just took a turn for the worse. Ah, good, he evaded. I thought he was gonna tank the whole thing.
だって避ける気がないわけじゃない。
Yeah, we know your oversized red orangutan can do that. What else? Foot caliber cannon firing.
容赦はしない。
容赦はしないよ.
ターゲットロック。
I do wonder how much it costs to keep that thing recharged.
デリート。
Since it's basically firing a high output positron rifle. I think.
痛みは生きてるのを思い出させて。
Barely moved the health bar. Excellent.
返納させてもらっていい。すまないね、物騒なやり方だがこれも経験だ。
Yep, that's really concerning. I think I just saw lightning flash outside. Gotta wrap this up soon.
当たってやるつもりはない。
Did I give him the zeal? I don't think it did. Rip. Gonna save it just in case. Spiral. Furash. Time for Hikari no Rasen. But yeah, there's gotta be something I can use as support attack, right? Apparently not. That's not a good thing. I guess we'll just have to take it. How's it all up anyway? 64, not bad. Keep it low for the next round. We don't have to worry much about the map attack, at least. Right? Oh yes, we do. I will have to do some damage now if I want to finish in the next turn. Spirit. Can't let him do some attacks on Grid Knight, since that's gonna help his morale as well, so... Power... Let's see... I want to have support attack among these units. Damn it. Fine. Gotta have to surround him so he gets weakened. Assist, Excel, Ash, Spirit. Wait, did I come attacking away? Yep, he's got hit in red. Okay. So the ultimate grand cross again, I guess? Wait, what? Ow! I hit bullseye by mistake. So we know that doesn't do. Yeah, it's gonna have to put him behind here. Gonna need one more so that he gets a debuff bonus for us. Focus Flash. No, she's got a love here. Now we move. X parts, no. X action. Direct attack. Smash hit should do just fine. Gotta get Michi close, and attack sequence time.
力で抑え込んだって人は立ち上がるよ連続で行くよ
Not gonna do much damage, I'm afraid. You know, I kind of picked the option to give Blechy the makeover just so I can see how it looks like. But seeing that cut in during the attack sequence kind of really puts me off for a bit. Kind of prefer her standard non-makeup form now. Let's save. Time to save scum just in case. Who else do I throw in hot shot row? Suzaku is too far to revive with an X support with the Dreistraga. Oh wait, no, never mind. 10 points? I mean, technically I can send him in. I can also go with Etika. Ray would have been nice, but he doesn't have a support attack, so there's the problem. Alright, let's just go with Suzaku then. Time to excel and get the hell closer. Boost dash, fine. Wait, what parts did I give him? What would Cheap Flash? Oh, right. That replacement for Pizzaku. %, 17% critical chance is kind of scary. Being trapped in the void for how many long years really did a thing on Advent's head, I think. I mean, it really did a number on his head. Too close, Mike, too close. I think it's too early to ask for a surrender here, Suzak. Suzak. Uncle Shinken doesn't have one. Oh wait, it does have a 1 grid attack. Let's see here. Get some Valet, get some Flash. Ball just in case. She did a bad start. Uncle Shinken. I think if you listen to Shinobu's lines in this, you can kind of hear that Hazuki Yao is already starting to struggle with his voice, which is kind of a shame.
押し返すぞ、飛行神 Z。 良き攻撃には良き攻撃で応えよう。行くよ。少し痛いかもしれない。
Every time I hear this Smite sing a little, I'm just reminded of Kamen Rider Decade whenever he says that line. He died!
やる！さすが忍だ！これくらいのゲートはな。
Alright, he's surrounded, so that's probably around a negative 10% to all his stats right now. His morale is steadily rising though, so we're gonna have to dawn him again before we end the turn, just in case. I'm gonna give him 4C. That doesn't have to contend with a counter attack, I'll have to tank. That had to be larger, right? That had to be a bigger
押
amount
し
of
返すぞ
damage.
思考心 Z ではお返しだウルティウムデウスイニティウム
That smile is slimy as all hell.
今光が宇宙を満たす
I had an easier time looking at the smile of the Emperor from Z2 compared to Saint Advent's rather two-faced grin. Wait, hang on a second. Supreme Guard Pressure plus It's weird. I'm pretty damn sure she should be getting a debuff right now. Oh. Gonna have to bust a launcher into this range. Ooh. Hang on. Do it. Spirit. Let's go, Daba.
今できることをする
じゃあ私はダバの応援
最大出力でいく
That reminds me. Both Daba and hang on. Both Elgame and what was it again?
ここだ当たれ
Alright, Elgame and Dunbine are gonna be in the next game together, right? So we're gonna be seeing the fairies interacting again. Wonder if they're gonna have some side stories this time.
最大の武器私の攻撃も見てほしいだ行くよ少し痛いかもしれない
Those lightning strikes again concerningly close.
全ては光と共に始まる
Now let's skip it, he's gonna evade it anyway. Gonna put Daba next to the Rakylum. Double firepower at that range would be nice. Alright, down him again, just in case. $74 morale, yeah, that's a good starting point. Anybody else? Gilliam, Fool, Suba, and Az. Okay, Az-Kisan. No, not Az-Kisan, that's a different person. How far is it? 128, okay. Let's put Fu here for the Emerald Cyclone later. I think there's a 0% chance that he's gonna get a shoot down on this one.
目の前の相手に集中します緑の旋風
You know, I kind of like Fu with their glasses more than she's just in her Magic Knight garb.
私の攻撃も見てほしいだ
I think the glasses add to her character.
すまないね
Hey, sorry about that, but gonna have to skip her attack animation again. Tron Beam.
お前の行動パターンはお見通しだスプリットミサイル発射
Let's see how much damage that does. Pretty big.
君は素敵だ
We're only halfway through the bar and the HP is still on a question mark?
援軍をさせてもらって
That helped from the last time I faced him. Was exponential. This is not good. Next to midnight, maybe. There's Trigger. Artillery barrage. Oh. Yeah, that should be enough for now.
敵の出方を待つ必要はありません。衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
了解。連装衝撃砲1番2番攻撃用意。
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that the only guns that fire on this ship during this animation are those main batteries, and there's no sign of secondary ever being used. Not much there.
盛り上がってきたねこれは。私の攻撃も見てほしいな。行くよ。少し痛いかもしれないね。すべては光と共に始まる。君は因果地平の果てを見る。
Sorry about that. And let's skip the animation for this one. Put the ship at this range. Yep, covers most of the guys with the command aura. Then we send Oz in. Let's see how far she can go. Deep slasher! Torsion, spirit focus. Can't help but overlap some of the spirit commands, to be honest.
気持ちだけでも前に出ないと。ディープスラッシャー。行け。
盛り上がってきたね。
Not much damage there, unfortunately. Alright, just in case, drop his morale a bit more. So he can't use his map attack. Didn't get him. Missing anything else? Doesn't look like I am. Alright, let's finish it next round then. In the current phase. Russia! Gonna have to chip damage here. As you can clearly see, the HP regen is pretty big. Now here I choose for the finishing blow though.
これも経験だ。
パターンから予測したまでだ。
Yes.
死にに来たのならそれに応える。遅い。
Well, the weather's really threatening now, so I gotta finish this faster. Gotta skip some animations. Buff everybody I can. Just in case. Save point. Charge. Dot more. Ah, 69. That should be the last one. Yep, morale at minimum. Let's rush this bastard. Hallelujah! These partner animations are funny because they're just basically what they do in the original Sakura Taisen. They're just this cut scene. I mean, cut in. Christmas in May, excellent. And then after this, it's just a spinning heart attack or something. I think that's what the older titles did. I don't know what the Shin Sakura Taisen combination attack looks like, to be honest. Eee, that was a big lightning strike. The reinforce up charge? Yes, it does. Valor. Persist, it has persist though. It doesn't have a boost. Oh no, there it is. XL. Why did it have to be today? Why, oh bleeding why? At least Suzuki's gonna be able to help. No love attack with hold on me right now. Alright, he's in the red. He is in the red. Who else to throw at this prick? Alright. Get that Buster Launcher combo attack. He's feeling it now, though. Wait, oh, Suzuki's out of. Fine. Go for a slash ripper. Yeah! Slash ripper! Alright, we're getting there. We are getting there. Not stinging enough. Just a bit more. Still deciding who's gonna get the kill shot for him. Hang on a sec. I got gain and fortune, so that's a boost. Just for all time's sake, we're gonna watch this animation because it's one of my favorite attack animations from the game. Oh wait, ah! I picked the wrong attack. I was going for Spiral. Never mind. Let's go, Evs. Let's finish this before we get blown up on the sky. Imagine eating all of that. Wouldn't be me. Nah. Let's move to here. Holy crap, that's a lot of health and XP boosts. Trainer Ambule? Seriously? Oh well, maybe the next time it's gonna be a better upgrade. How the hell did I get Mission Ace? Oh well. That took longer than I expected. At least longer than I planned. You've observed the small-scale DVD. Unfortunately, we don't have time for that right now. Thank you so much for joining me today. So this was supposed to be a longer stream, but the weather is not exactly accommodating. Not exactly safe, to be honest. For now, I would like to remind you that I may or may not be able to stream tomorrow because of a special event. Either way, I will try to get some time in, maybe do another round of this if I'm not annoyed at trying to get some more of that 100,000 point achievement from Yakuza 0, but either way, thank you very much for being with me. If you have any complaints about the stuff I do or stuff I try to stream, you can always drop a line on my Twitter or my Fixit. For now, I would like to say farewell. Work at work is RTB. I will catch y'all later. Good night, everybody.